Hey, what's going on? This is Ron with MenchacaChannel. Inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. In this video, we're going to be talking about renewing your mind. Everything great begins in the mind. If you can get this right, man, your outcome, your end result is going to be amazing. And I want to talk to you about that today in this video, this short video. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this thing. All right, to renew your mind is going to cost you. It's going to cost you a lot more than what you thought it would. Now, renewing your mind is just changing your mind from the negative to the positive. Those things of how you think about yourself, how you perceive yourself, you need to take it from the negative to the positive. Every single thing, every great thing begins in the mind. And if you want to be great in this life, if you want to be successful in this life, one of the foundational things that we have to do is renew our minds. Once we renew our minds, it changes everything. Our outlook on life and the way we perceive things, the way we see other people. You know, we're not going to see them in a negative light anymore. We're going to see them in a positive light. Even though they might be acting a little crazy sometimes, man, we're going to look at them and say, you know what? Regardless of all that mess they're talking, there is some potential right there. They're just working for the wrong side. They're just working for that negative side instead of the positive. Now, renewing our mind means that we have to take every thought into captivity. When you do that, all that negative stuff that happens to you and the things that you think about yourself, you take it into captivity, you arrest it, and you say, you know what? No. I'm not going to think to myself that I can't do this. Greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. I have the potential to do this. I was created to do this. And you take that negative thought and you add a whole bunch of positive thoughts to it, and it just disappears like nothing. Maybe people said things to you in your life, and guess what? It wasn't so positive, that you weren't going to amount to anything and that you weren't going to be successful in life. And if I didn't make it, you're sure not going to make it, and this and that. You know what? I'm not you. And guess what? I have greatness on the inside, and I'm going to succeed at whatever I put my mind to, because the only reason people fail is from broken focus, and I'm focused on who God created me to be. Sometimes renewing your mind even costs you friends. People that you hung around with for the longest, and you've did the same things over and over and over. The moment that you renew your mind and you start thinking above, and other people come into your life and they level you up, and you no longer think the same, you never act the same, and you don't say the same jokes and just the same thing over and over, you start to level up. Well, guess what? You're gonna lose some friends. You're gonna lose some people who used to hang around with you all the time, who would invite you to their barbecues and this and that, and you had a good old time. But in the end result of that, let me tell you, they're remaining the same for years, decades, and there's no progression. They're okay with just simply ending their life and the happiness that they're in right there. And that's okay, that's them. But if you are wanting to succeed in life, you gotta always strive every single day to take every thought in captivity, renew the mind, because as a man thinketh in his mind, so is he. And you are creating your future with your thoughts. It all begins here. Someone wanted to get from A to B as quick as possible, and they knew that horses and walking weren't gonna do it, so they created the automobile, they created airplanes, they created and it all began in the mind. It's an amazing thing, because when you start to go within and you start to research, what is it that I want for my life? What is it that I need to do? Who do I need to talk to? What is it that your mind starts to lay out a plan, a pattern of how you're gonna reach that goal, that dream, and that ambition that you want to, the things that you want to do in your life. And it's going to lay that pattern out. And once you start working on that, yeah, you're going to have people coming in and focus thieves and people that are just trying to take your energy away and get you focused on other things when you're on this path for success, whatever that looks like for you. And I'm telling you, it all begins with a great foundation called renewing the mind. If you can get your mind right, things are going to change for you. Seasons are going to change for the better for you. You're not going to be stuck in the same rat hole that you're in right now, the situation that you're in right now. When you start to renew your mind and start to think of better things, fresh things, new perspective, get around people who are doing much more than you are, it's going to level you up. And if you're the smartest in the room, man, it's time to find another room. It's time to get to the place where you want to be in your life. Don't forget, you need to renew your mind. I do it on the daily, because if I don't, I'm going to get stagnant. I'm going to just fall into a groove, and I'm never going to succeed. I'm never going to be able to reach the potential, the place I want to reach. And once you get there, there's going to be even more things that you need to do. It's going to be a great thing. Renew your mind. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Menchaca Channel. Inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and ring that bell so you can get another episode of Menchaca Channel. Hey, and for all of you who are supporting Menchaca Channel through Venmo and Cash App, we appreciate your gift to us and you doing what you do so that we can do what we do. Hey, renewing the mind. Man, that's a great foundation to start, especially going into the new year. Hey, until next time.